And we're back. Now the camera is working. Let's go. Okay, we're looking for the laboratory. I don't know if I need it even, but like I also needed to take a personal call, so that's why I muted myself. Let me turn on the camera again. Hello. Okay. I don't see. Wait, is there no sound? What's going on? I don't see any sound. Ah. Yeah, I was wondering what happened with the sound. Okay, sound is back. We're back, boys and girls. I think we haven't done the star here as well. Yeah, and I think we need to connect. Oh, let me see. Let me see. We need to find the statue first. I might need to end the stream a little bit earlier because I might have something to do. We'll see, we'll see. Or I might do something else. I'll think about it. Aye. Alright, so what is the main path? Let's just follow it. Must be from here. So 1 is this direction. This is 1. This is 2. Nothing unusual. Right. Then we go left or right. So 3 is this way, so we'll go that way. Wait, was there something glowing? Yeah, the door. But the door will take a while. Still not. Is there a statue that we're missing? I need to find it first. Or see it from somewhere. So that was 3. That must be 4. That must be the extra 1. What is this then? That was statue. Although not the that kind of statue. Wait, okay, that's Prometheus. We already completed that one. What about this? What is this? Oh, we found it. All right. Huh? Is this the whole map or something? No, what is that? The Akkadian Empire. Forged in violence by Sargon the Great and his sons, reigned supreme over the city-states of Old Sumer, enriched by trade with distant lands, fed by the plentiful wheat fields of Mesopotamia. The empire bestrode the world with confidence and pride. Those who could oppose the chosen of Anu and Enlil, the masters of the four corners of the world. The weather changed, the crops stopped growing, trade collapsed, the empire fell, its capital forgotten. The most likely culprit at the time of writing is the 4.2 kilo-year aridification event, the beginning of the Megalian age, non-anthropogenic drought that may have lasted 2 centuries, caused many of the earliest civilizations around the planet to collapse. This is where our ordinary understanding of time, measured on the small scale of human history, collides with the reality of deep time and our existence within a much bigger picture. We live on a changing planet in a changing universe. Climactic optimus are temporary, extinction in the norm. Well, the games like more egalitarian inhabitants of the Indus Valley civilization could not understand why the rivers dried out and the rain stopped coming. Even if they could, they lacked the tools to do something about it. Few short millennia later, we are on the brink of having that understanding and those tools. What can we learn? When the founder awoke, leaving the garden behind forever, there were 2 more whose bodies had been anointed by the progenitor. The gold disc breathed life into them. Their names were Estatius and Cornelius. The founder showed them all she had discovered. Together they explored the dead city and saw the ruin to which humankind had fallen. It was then that the founder understood that the sins of the past must not be repeated, and that only through humility could the future be saved. Aside from Cornelius and Statius, there were 10 whose bodies the progenitor has not anointed in due time. It was upon the founder to complete this work and begin the resurrection. In this matter, Cornelius proved of great assistance. What is this? After many tribulations, the 10 were brought to life, and those 12 that were born after the founder, called the first companions. These are the names: Statius, Cornelius, Aurora, Sun, Sarabvi, Byron, Melampus, Yemu, Hypatia, Niam, Benaroya, and Liftharser. So we know about a bit about this guy. We have been with this guy. He got locked into the mega structure currently. This guy disappeared. Very sus. I don't know what's up with this guy. This guy is very mysterious. This one also communicates kind of mysteriously, and the rest it's funny how you can take something that's 90% true and 10% false and create something that's 100% misleading. Is there anything else? Nobody said anything, but I mean, I guess we're no longer here, so nobody would say anything. At least now we found the laboratory. Now what's left is the other statue. Which must be on the other side. Oh, where was it? Where was the other statue? Is it the other that way? That way? Have been that way. I don't see it. I don't think it's this way. And there is a star thing. Maybe it's the star. No, that's the one that we already did. Where's the other one though? What? Do we even care about this place? We did the full circle. That's because we are done with half of the puzzles. Once we are done with the other half, then this circle will be done. And maybe... Yeah, I found it. That's the statue. So we need to make a green light towards this statue. How? So maybe we need here to make green. How do we make green though? And how do we see the statue? Can we even see it? Because I don't see it. Perfect, now it's green. But connected to what? So low, I mean... Is there something on top of the tower? I don't see anything on top of that tower. Okay, fine. Is there another place that can illumine that statue? Like from up there? Can we see the statue? We need one place to see the statue. I think. Or do we need to connect them somehow? Are those guys showing me anything? Truly do not get it. So let's go from here and take a look at which puzzles. So this is 5. Potentially 5. I don't think 6. I mean, seems to be blocked. 8. So 5, 6, and 8. I think 1 and 2 are here as well. How do you make red? Alright. We did it. How do I get out of here? So what was that one? Eight. All right.
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels in death.
What? What do you mean? So let's go down. Continue our journey. Beautiful. Okay. Canyon, oasis, coast. Let's go to the oasis.
1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm gonna need you to search for more. I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream, possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
What about any safety nets? Like I overload and...
So, here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry, 1K. I know it's a risk, but I think it'll be worth it.
Cornelius? Is that you?
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Haha. Got you. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't he keep being with Athena? Miranda, a key genius. Alright, so we start from here. It's kinda deserty. There is a path that way. Okay, let me do one. And then, oh my goodness, there's so many paths. Alright, I'll go down the normal path and then we'll explore. Centrifuge. Heh. I need the blue. There blue over there? Oh. Red. Aha. Maybe I'm silly. No, I mean... Oh yeah, okay, maybe that's working.
What can I do for you? He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though. I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of. Why do you ask? Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct. I know there are people who think that way, but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
Yep.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was. I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him. I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film. Anything else? He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Oh, didn't he learn by now? Well, on a second thought, that must be very, very, very hard on him.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests. You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
It was very cool of him to say.
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
Better than nature. Oh. Well, Hypatia Journals. Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 676. After the chaos of the last months, quiet has returned to the city. I suppose we are calling it a city now. Although this small collection of dwellings, inhabited by mere 25 people, seems to barely deserve that designation. We'll have to come up with an actual name soon, I suspect. After the first 1 or 2 decades, this city is going to be a little bit stale. Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the vote next week, although I suspect Elohim's legacy carries most weight. Byron came up with some silly suggestion like Constantinople, very New York and robot. Paris. Funny. I like Byron. Byron, my man. It's all a joke, isn't it? A giant prank perpetuated on all of us. The goal, the founder, the simulation. I don't even think you exist. I don't think biological humans ever existed either. What nonsense. I bet these messages just go to the mayor's inbox. Or straight to the recycling bin. You'll all suck. Lemao. Who is Trinculo? Getting rich was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I see that now at the end when the insight is useless. Not being poor was great, no longer having worry all the time, being able to afford the best doctors, being able to go to a holiday, being able to take care of my mom. But being rich, it's just isolated me. It changed every interaction with every other person because suddenly I had the ability to change their life, to fix all their problems, and they knew it. And I knew it. A simple choice on my part could take away so much of their pain. Every interaction became infected by the inequality between us. And it made me bitter, made me feel every relationship, even with family, was transactional. I was desperately looking for some genuine human experience. I seemed excluded from that now, and it made me resent everyone. What I didn't see, what I only see now as I'm dying, is that I could have used that money for good. All of it. I don't mean giving it to some NGO run by rich people. I mean really using it. I love movies. How many indie movies could I have financed? How many books could I have gotten published? And how much could I have just built? Not another villa, but things that would benefit civilization in general. I could have given it away, made all these lives better, taken away that pain. And at the end of days, I was only left with enough money to upper mid class, so what? At least I would have been the person I wanted to be. Resource wealth as such has no value. It only matters in terms of ability to act. But what made this ancient human so unable to act? It can't have been a personal falling, as most people of similar wealth acted the same way. Perhaps the answer lies in scarcity or some system built on it, naturally optimizing towards resource accumulation, historical accumulation, not individual sin. But I have read about rich ancients who did act differently. They were rare, but they did exist, so it's possible for people to defy the will of history. Very cool, very cool.
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
What? Pandora, why are you messing up with the files I am trying to download? Come on. We want to find Miranda as well. I am all for Miranda. Hello? Is Pandora afraid of Miranda or something? Huh? I need this. Oh, let's get it. Not this way, bro. Do you know what clocklights is? Kappa. Shoot! Mistakes were made. Come on.
I spotted the lab with the drone. Sending you the coordinates.
What do you mean sending you the coordinates? How do I see the coordinates? Very cool.
She's remarkable, isn't she? She sees so much beauty in everything.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
No, but to call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us or about life or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle. But it's also a huge responsibility. And I worry about our choices.
Imagine that the purposefulness of the universe was because of the creator behind it. Just a thought. Anyway, let's move on. Do we wanna... There must be a path towards that. Or... Oh, it's our Mr. Socrates.
We have of late been told much about what the citizen owes the city. Loyalty, obedience, gratitude. And I will not argue with those who say that without some loyalty to a greater good, a man is little more than a savage. And I will even say that these days there are more savages amongst us than amongst the barbarians, who we call savages out of ignorance and arrogance. But there is another question that we are rarely encouraged to ask. What does the city owe the citizen? What must it offer to earn loyalty, obedience, and gratitude? And if, as we have said, a city is a kind of machine, should a machine that does not fulfill its purpose perhaps be repaired or replaced?
I mean, the loyalty is not to the place or the machine, lol. It's to the people in it that actually make the city. Anyway. Those are machines. I don't know. Wasn't this guy a man? Why is he talking like that? There are more things to look around there. Okay, we found 3, but we found a statue. And this statue is Pandora. Hello, my friend. She needs red. She wants red. We'll give her red. Somehow. Let's try. Huh? Huh? Teleportation. Portation. Huh? Very cool. What's the kicker? Can I teleport? Up there. Easy, Katka! Easy, Gam! Alright. What? What's that? Hello? How am I supposed to drop? That's so confusing. Does anything change? Oh, this brings you to the end. How do you get that box? How to get the box? So there are no lasers here, eh? I cannot give her red. But how do I solve this anyway? Yo, I don't get it. What you want me to do? All I see is a box there. Now we need how to get that box. I don't see no teleportation devices. So, I cannot jam it either. So oh. I don't know how to play it. Nothing seems to be changing. Alright, I'll skip this one for now. In the lab, where's the lab? Shrinks. What about that path? I'll check it out. What? X and X. Flawed logic. Is that it? Thanks. Anyway, let's see, what's that? I mean, the statue is very far away now, I don't know. What are we doing? Wait. Now we don't see the statue, man. We can connect to this thing. Well, what is that? What? Gravity shifter. Very confusing. So Yo, that was dope. Wait. I don't think so. How do I solve this one? Lol. How do you know? Yo. What's next? Oh, I think I got it. Where the lab is.
know, a couple of years back, we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient...
There are entirely too many strange things going on around here.
Oh, whoops. I stopped you good. There has been some kind of chemical split. If it happened while the structure was still operational, or if it had just rotten through. It killed everything, even creatures, even sentries. Nothing could grow. Is this the lab? That's the gravity thing, I think. John Martin! Look at that. Insane. It came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because the Tyrus had said against aha, she is broken, that was the gates of the people. She is turned unto me, I shall be replenished now. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus. Will cause many nations to come against thee. The sea caused his waves to come up, and they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus, break down her towers, and also scrape her dust from her, and make her like the top of a rock. It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of the sea. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nations. And her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know. Perhaps faith is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps faith is a demand for our pain to have meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth and prayers that refuse to be gentle. Huh. Interesting. Catastrophic failure. She's gone. Oh no. Is Miranda gone?
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her. She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant, too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city.
What?
We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Oh my goodness. That doesn't sound nice. It's awful.
They lost their daughter. Right here in this ruin, Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead. So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
Bro! Anyway. Not gonna say it.
But what if one mistake is enough? One mistake was enough to kill Miranda. And the energy readings from inside the megastructure are insane. What if we try to use it and blow a hole in the planet? Don't you think the founder took precautions? Human history is full of disasters. Do you think they're all down to carelessness? Not arrogance? Not hubris? Just a lack of precautions? We just don't do it. We leave well enough alone. We rescue Byron, we shut this place down, and we go back to our lives. Let this place become a tomb for Miranda. Anyway, thanks for talking to me. Miranda probably died a long time ago, but somehow this really shook me. She had such a hopeful way of looking at the world, and to think that that's gone is... I don't know.
Can't we help? I don't understand. Is she gone forever? That's not good. What happened?
Thanks for your help, 1K. The elevator should be working now. And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
Man, I was looking forward to meeting her as well. What about sorry for me? Hello? I'm very sad already. I see. Oh my goodness, Miranda. No. Not happy. I'm not happy. I don't know how to fix 3. And also, I don't know how to point the statue towards, like, red towards the statue. Okay, maybe we should solve how to puzzles then. Preliminary. And Cornelius' son. Badida badai we need. What? I'll be blue even. I don't even know. I'll be blue. I don't know, bro. I'll be blue. Hello? Oh wow. So this will turn here, there, or that way. I don't know how to make it. Huh? What's the point of having one there? There must be a point, right?
I'm impressed.
He's impressed. What do you mean, babe? Bridging the gap. I wonder if we can see the statue from here. No? Check. To somehow get it on top. Okay. What? We're progressing well. I don't see the statue.
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut. Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
Well, interesting rant. I'm blue da ba dee da ba die. Alright. Everything is blue here. What? What? How? I need what color? A blue. puzzles are so much easier than that other one with the teleportation. What the heck, mate?
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against.
What?
It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Can you repeat? Why? Why do you think that? Okay. Well, that's his opinion. Thanks for the follow, Danlia. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Haven't been talking that much. Look at what happened to Miranda. What? Cornelius was with you guys? Why you... Helga, very nice. Witnessing all the incredible technology discovered by the expedition. What do you mean the universe? I want to know what frogs taste like. So we need that thing, but how? Need blue. Oh, whoops, that's red. This can make it red. Hole. Fine. I can make a hole. Oh, the hole can be made from there. Then this can be here. Oh, what? Are you Jordaning? You are Jordaning, no? Very much Jordan. Alright, fine. I don't care. Mamma mia, mamma mia. What? Huh? Is it only through the elevator? That's very interesting then.
Congratulations. That one looked difficult.
Wait. Do we see the statue anywhere? I don't think so. Okay, we are progressing steadily. We've completed all but this and this. I haven't found that one, so that we can try it. Okay. I think I may just end it here. We'll see. So only 3 is left, and a star, actually 2 stars. Oh, we can give it one more try, the 3. Actually, there is more than 3. There is one bonus stage as well. That was the laboratory. That's the Sphinx. I need some water. What's that? X 3 hexes. So one is in the middle, one is to the left, another one is above. What is this thing? Okay, I think I figured it out, probably. So this is that thing. That is the not connected part. So does that mean, is this left? This might be left. So this is this part. So I need to go to this part, here, then here, then here. Alright, I think I got it. In the meantime, we can go to 3. What is this path? Did we complete it? Maybe we did. It's probably the one that we did. Yeah, it is. Still very clueless about 3. I don't know what to do. I'll go in, check it out. There is nothing on the ground. Nothing, not a thing. This is pointless because you wouldn't use it naturally. Then you have the port teleport. Cool. How do you go over? I need to run and jump and... Nice try. We were not fast enough. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. How? Wait, is it open? No, it's not open. That's making it more ridiculous. Lol. That's what I need to do, Cup. Put it. Then not that. I don't know, man. Is there another way? Another way. I don't see other teleports. This doesn't change anything. Too fast, mate. Too fast.
Did something break? Now, I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted. There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything. He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient. If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects. From examining the data, I think it simply came down to not taking enough precautions. Clearly, protocols existed that would prevent such accidents, but she didn't apply them. That's a technical answer. If you're looking for something more philosophical, I think it's easy to mistake insight for revelation. She thought she was meant to discover something, as if there was some force guiding her, and so she discounted the outcomes that didn't match her expectations.
Oh, mate, that's deep. Go to that place. I think we did. Here was the other guy, Socrates, or some other names. Wait, where did the question mark disappear? That way? Oh, I can go that way. Never mind, I thought I couldn't and shouldn't. But I could and should. And apparently this is probably the last one that I was looking for. So, oh, yeah, but what would that change? Not totally. Does that change anything? Oh. It changes. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, that's that. Huh. I found the flame. Pretty cool. So we need to be, I think this is the correct place. Here on X. Is it here? Probably it's the other way. The opposite way. Over here. Okay, one down. Second one is over there. There are two puzzles left. So this thing. And now in the middle. Right. This. That's pretty easy. The hard part. Number 3 and the laser. I don't know how to do that. I think I might be obstructed from jumping over. Or am I? Okay, let's activate the swings. You almost died. Where was it? Isn't it here? Or is it up there? Nah. Maybe it's... here, yeah. Where was the Sphinx? Sphinx? Yeah, that's the Sphinx.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
Probably not. So, where to see wisdom? Me goodness. Oh boy. Kick. I don't know what the heck of a puzzle is this. get it. Do I need to just unlock the 3? Is that the problem? Is there a problem? How do I figure out the other stuff? We did this once. Circle. What? I didn't see Pandora. The Sphinx again. Man, I wish I could see the map better. I don't see it. That's the Pandora. Which puzzles can point to her? Except 3 that has no lasers. Of course, yeah. And cannot be solved. I don't know.
One K, what's up? The southern part of the island is a natural desert, basically just due to the chemical composition of the soil. I haven't been able to work out why it's so warm, though. It could be a warm ocean current or something to do with the megastructure's thermal output. New Jerusalem doesn't have the kind of equipment I'd need to figure that out. I go back and forth on that, but we have to try to find him anyway. Yeah, everyone knew Cornelius. After Eustathius retired, he was the only one left who was there since the beginning. Except I guess none of us really knew him after all. We all thought he was lost in the past, always studying the archive and the simulation. But he actually had all these secrets. And a daughter. Yeah, even after centuries, they can still surprise you. Mostly just made sure Pellegrino didn't mess up the VTOL. We only have a handful of them, and while they look cool on the outside, the truth is they're held together by gaffer tape and good intentions. There's a reason Melville's always complaining. You're right. I guess we never think about how easily tragedies can happen when we don't pay attention. You neglect something here, cut some corners there, and then suddenly someone is gone. I don't know. Still feeling a bit shaken by Miranda's death. Thanks, 1K. Maybe in a while. I'm still processing.
Why is 3 so odd? Dismantle. What is there to be dismantled? I don't understand. How do you get that cube box? How? Get it. Everything is the opposite. Like, you put this, say I'm over there, and what? How? Why is everything the opposite? What do you mean dismantle? How do you dismantle anything? Let me try. Nothing changes. the heck? What? My goodness, what is this? Perfect. Everything is so confusing. Wow.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus. Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun. And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension. Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain. Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure. It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems. And what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
Okay. I'll have it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.